morning, judges. We are
Toyo Consulting
from the University, Japan. My name is Jocelyn. These are my colleagues Zaza, Runa, and Akbar. Today we are going to present BP's 6 most pressing issues, analyze them, and give our recommendations to ensure BP's growth in the future.
The current world is changing rapidly, demanding businesses to be more responsible to the environment and the society. BP needs to respond to those changes while also being mindful of its own profit. At the same time, BP is facing some issues within the company and a partner. These issues need to be addressed as soon as possible to improve company's performance and ensure BP's growth in the future. Toyo Consulting have analyzed all 6 key issues and prioritized them based on 4 aspects: urgency, financial impact, social and ethical effect, and lastly, operational impact. Safety is BP's #1 priority. Considering that and the effects it will have to both operations and ethics, safety management should be priority #1. For this issue, we recommend BP to push out productions at Eco platform while shutting down Omega platform permanently. The second on our priority list is maintenance contracting. It is urgent to tackle because it will affect BP's finance in the long run. At the same time, it has underlying ethical and operations impact to BP. For this matter, we recommend BP to buy S4 while pushing down contract price with S1 to cover remaining areas. Next is sustainability. Seeing the market's changing demand and the board's objective for cleaner energy, sustainability should be on the third list. The fourth issue is information system. It is an urgent issue to tackle because it's affecting BP's day-to-day operations greatly. Next is exploration and production. For this opportunity, we recommend BP to go with the North Sea field investment. Finally, Rosneft offer. We recommend BP to turn down the offer. Moving on to the first priority, BP is now facing safety management issue. An accident happened, and because of that, productions are now on hold. From the 3 possible scenarios, our consultancy recommends BP to take scenario 2, which is to push up productions at Eco platform while shutting down Omega platform permanently. Although this decision will result in BP losing potential revenue of $56.6 million, it is better than having to close down all platforms. At the same time, this decision will protect employees from safety risks and possible job loss. To carry out this strategy, first, BP must conduct safety assessment to all Eco wells. If deemed safe to operate to its maximum capacity, BP must immediately push out productions at Eco platform. Then, BP must conduct investigation to the accident by conducting a special safety audit team. Lastly, BP must improve its safety management system so that similar accidents will not be happening in the future.
Our next priority is maintenance contracting. For the alternative procurement strategy, we recommend BP to first do backward vertical integration with S4 because despite its small market capitalization, S4 has a decent industry experience, quick response time, and provides full software compatibility. Vertical integration will help BP to improve its supply chain and reduce delays and disruption risk. Next, we recommend BP to use S1 service for areas that S4 service does not cover for 20 until 25% price reduction. To implement these recommendations, we came up with 2 action plans. First, we recommend BP to ensure the terms and conditions for backward vertical integration with S4 and negotiate a new annual contract price with S1. Lastly, regarding the ethical misconduct, we recommend BP to reject S2's offer because the bribery constitutes a crime according to the UK Bribery Act 2010.
The third in our prioritization list is sustainability. As a response to the shareholders' demand, we recommend BP to produce a donor reporting according to the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosure that includes a more detailed and specific action plans to convince the shareholders that BP is taking its net zero goal seriously. We recommend BP to specify goals for each different time frames, such as short, medium, and long-term plan, for a more measurable and achievable net zero ambition. While the current evolving transition mix still includes a large ratio of oil and gas, we recommend BP to allocate 5 until 10% of its capital expenditures to low carbon activities and renewable energy.
The following issue is the information system. A new system update has caused confusion among employees. Our analysis concluded that the Big Bang transition was used for the system update. Big Bang has the highest risk approach compared to other methods. Thus, for giant companies such as BP, using phased approach instead of Big Bang in the future might be better. However, this time, BP has already migrated to the new system and is now facing a data integrity problem. We have come up with several action plans for BP to recover from this problem. First, BP should ask each department to submit lists of urgent data that must be restored immediately, along with the lost amount that will occur during a system failure. Next, BP should consult with software consulting company and set a recovery time objective, compare it with the cost, and start recovery immediately from the one with the highest urgency. As for other data, BP will ask each department to indicate the one with the highest priority at any time and proceed with the data recovery work.
Currently, BP is considering 3 main fields to invest: the North Sea field, East Asian field, and Soviet Union field. We conducted quantitative and qualitative analysis as to determine which field is the best option to invest. We assessed the geopolitical conditions of these 3 fields. As a result, we crossed out the East Asian field since it's located in geopolitically dangerous area. Later, we assessed net present values and payback periods for Soviet Union and North Sea fields. The Soviet Union field, being located in geopolitically safe area, yields a net present value of $32.2 million and payback period is 3 years and 5 months. The North Sea field, also being located in geopolitically safe area, yields a net present value of $69.5 million. This amount is double of the Soviet Union field. However, its payback period is 3 months more than the anticipations of investors. Yet, the North Sea field yields the most amount of net present value compared to others. Therefore, we Toyo Consulting suggest BP to invest in North Sea field. In order to realize it, we suggest BP to have open dialogue with investors and persuade them to invest in North Sea field by providing reasons. BP's partner, Rosneft, has recently made an offer to co-produce oil and gas for 6 years period. The initial amount of investment required from BP is $54 million, and total amount of reserve is 2.4 million barrels equivalent. However, this would result in minus $17.77 million of net present value for BP, and therefore we suggest BP to reject the offer made by Rosneft.
Last but not the least, there are 3 ethical issues that cannot be put aside and might arise from the 6 issues. First, safety management. To deal with the job loss problem due to the closing down of Omega platform wells, BP can have meetings to communicate with employees. After, BP may offer employees the possibility to move to another location, or if an employee rejects that, BP can give them some time to look for another job before letting them go. For maintenance contracting, the ethical misconduct done by S2 might result in an unreported risk. Thus must be reported to the authorities. Lastly, sustainability. Our consultancy recommends BP to be careful in divesting assets to another company and put effort into analyzing whether the company is ethical or not.
We are ready to help BP. We know the way and guide the way.
Thank you.